want to try gray? Okay, here we go. First problem. You should still have out your homework because this comes straight from homework. Number 13. Can y'all see that good in the back with the gray? 2 5/8 plus 6 3/4. Now, what is the very first thing that we notice about this? They have different denominators. Savannah, we worked problems like this in class the other day. The difference was we didn't have a 2 and a 6. So cover up the 2 and the 6, and you would work it just like we're fixing to work it. There would just be no whole number part. Okay? Does that make sense? All right, I'll show you in just a minute. All right. Here, for Savannah's sake, let's back up and let's do this. Say this is our problem. You with me, Savannah? Say this is my problem. I have different denominators. So what do I need to do? And how do I do that?
List multiples.
I list multiples of 4, and I list multiples of 8. What are multiples of 8? 8, 16, 24, 36. What are multiples of 4?
32.
Excuse me. Wait a minute. Yeah, sorry. That was not 36. That was 32. All right, multiples of 4. 4, 8, 12, 16. So what am I going to circle? 8. Do you know what I've been seeing people circle? 16. Pay attention. You want the least common. So what would you do? You come over here. This becomes a fraction over 8. This becomes a fraction over 8. Now, you've already got an 8 with 5/8, so Savannah, I just leave that the same. I don't want to mess with that because it's already done. But I could say times 1 times 1. How do I go, Savannah, from 4 to 8? 4 times what is 8? So I do a times 2 here, and I'll do a times 2 here because this same thing is multiplying times 1. It gets me equivalent, okay? And what's 3 times 2? 6. So what is 5 plus 6? 11 over 8. And then you would clean that answer up by getting it to be mixed. But let's go back to the original problem. And let's throw in 2 and 6. So what is 2 plus 6? 8. That's the only difference. So now I have 8 and 11 over 8. Well, what do we notice about 11 over 8? It is improper. So what do I need to do? I don't do GCF. I divide the whole thing because it's improper. I'm going to mix. And I'm going to make myself a note down here because I need to remember to go back and put it all together. How many times does 8 go into 11? One time with the remainder of 3. So I end up with 1 and 3, 8. So what is my final answer? My final answer is 9 and 3/8. Everybody with me? Everybody get it? Not too bad, huh? Okay, let's work the next one. See if there's another color that shows up better. Let's do 7 1/2. You don't see that. 7 1/2 plus 3 2/3. I do not have common denominator, so I need to come down here and list multiples for 2 and 3. And what is it going to be? It's going to be what? 6. Now, this is what I would do when I have mixed numbers. I would write the whole number next to it before I get started. I probably am going to put the plus sign. Now, today they're all plus, but tomorrow when we throw in minuses, you'll forget whether you're plus or minusing. I would rewrite that whole number because by the time you get to dealing with the fraction part, you're going to have forgotten to deal with the whole number part. I know I want this one to be something over 6, and I want this one to be something over 6. How do I go? Forget this 3. This whole number 3 is sitting here right now. Forget the big whole number 3. I'm still working it like I always have. How do I get from the denominator of 3 to the denominator of 6? times 2. So what's 2 times 2? How do I go from 2 to 6? Just ignore that 7 sitting there. If you do not like the whole number sitting there, you don't have to put it, but you better not forget them. You don't have to rewrite the whole number. A lot of you may not like that, but don't forget they're sitting there. 7 plus 3 is 10. What's 3 plus 4?
7.
Now look at your fraction part of Johnny. What? You can. All right, look at your fraction part. What kind of fraction is this, Johnny? It's improper. So I'm going to make myself a note down here. I'm going to say 10, and I'm going to have to come back and add my mixed number to it. Let's clean up. How many times is 6 going to 7?
1.
So I get 1 with 1 over 6, and that equals what? 11 and 1/6. Go back and check your fraction part. Look at the 1/6. Is it proper or improper? 1/6. 1/6 is proper. Can it be reduced any?
No.
No. They don't have any common factors.
If it had 2 6, it could be reduced to 1/3.
Okay? Let's work the next one. This is the one that's so much fun. 4 and 6/9 plus 3 and 7/12. Now, somebody said, I think it was a Johnny, can we just go in and deal with the whole number part? If you want to, do that, and then you'll remember it. And you won't have to rewrite it later. I don't care how you do it, just don't forget the whole numbers there. But I've got 12 and I've got 9, and what do I need to do with those? I need to list multiples. What are multiples for 12? 12.
24. 36. 48.
All right, let me stop there. Hopefully we found something. What about 9? 9, 8.
27. 36.
Oh, does anybody see it? 36. Then you can set it up like this. Do you like this better? You can set it up like this. Just don't forget that 7. How do I go from 12 to 36?
Times 3.
So you get 21. How do I go from 9 to 36?
4. 24.
So I got 24 and 21. I'm adding 24 over 36 plus 21 over 36. Guys, I don't know what 24 and 21 is. So I'm going to come over here and work it out. What do I get?
45.
45 over what?
36.
Now, check my fractional part. What do I know about 45 over 36? It's improper. So what do I need to do? See how many times 36 will go into 45, and it goes in there one time. And what do I have left over? 9, so it's 1 remainder 9. So 7 plus 1 and 9 over 36 equals what?
36.
All right, check your fraction part again. 9 over 36, is it proper or improper?
It is proper.
I'm going to go to the next page, guys. 8 and 9 over 36. It's proper. But is it reduced? How do I know I can reduce it?
36 can go.
They have common factors. If I listed factors for 9, you'd find they have a common factor of 3 and 9. 9's being bigger. What will go into both of these? Am I going to completely turn into a division problem, or am I going to divide top and bottom by GCF? I'm going to divide top and bottom by GCF because this is proper. So I get 8 and what?
1/4.
1/4. Now I can check, and 1/4 is simplified, and I'm finished. It's okay.